ancient on the table here as Monte slide into their map pick. Looked like they were in control of Vertigo in the waning moments, but a surge from one win means they've got the chance instead to pull off the 2-0. Deco gonna take contact early, but it's Forrester back in red room, finding blood off the rip. And now this triple peek back in. This is brilliant. They've shut down this pistol round before it even begins.
Nickelback's going to stick around and just assassinates. He was a beast on Vertigo, the in-game leader here for one win. Without an Entropic. Takes a ding for his trouble, but this should never in a million years be a bomb plant. Especially if one can keep players without taking armor damage too. That's another big boon for them. And kRaSnaL here just praying for a duel. Forrester faces in the end. 3 for him after a troublesome map of Vertigo, let's be honest, despite his team winning. And that is the perfect start. I mean, this is a game for elimination. Monte already a map down. Apex waiting in the next game. And in the grand final will be Spirit Academy with 1 map advantage. Scary times for Monte. Back against the wall with some work to do.
Promising round the Forrester. Full investment comes through here despite the lack of the bomb plant, despite the lack of impact. And oh my goodness, they're making the right read. If they just go fast, there's no one in position right now. They wanted the utility in towards mid. As I say that, Nickelback slides into the fray.
But they weren't set up for the nades. Miscommunication?
Ready soon.
Because they were ready to go fast.
Oh. Missed opportunity then. Now the defenders are here. Boros is out. Boros is dead. And Nickelback looking to claim more souls from back of these boxes. Found the information, can't get the new magazine in time, and Forrester just lost another teammate. He's still got this positioning. It's critical to try and deny a bomb plant. Travis finds one despite being blinded up. It's all about kRaSnaL. He fought forward instead of sticking to the numbers. But he might catch. Forrester's low. A minute still on the clock. kRaSnaL could just leave, and he's going to do exactly that. Knows that the element of surprise is his best friend here, so it's time to reroute. It's time for a little bit of a foot race over towards B, but Travis is getting a head start.
But Travis has stopped. He's so scared of mid. A bomb plant here is massive. A bomb plant for kRaSnaL means it's almost certainly going to be a buy again in the next for Monte. Can he do more? He's caught them off guard. Can play wherever he likes.
They have no information on this. None whatsoever. He's going to play tucked up. You're in the cave. Forrester goes to clear this. He is the low player. Begging for a response, but kRaSnaL's not giving it to them. Travis has the kit. kRaSnaL's calling that bluff on the first, but, well, he might be calling too much of a bluff here. Round conceded. And no final kill.
He didn't have the HP there to peek. He had to gamble. Had to gamble. Couldn't spam either on a Tech 9. But even so, bomb plant. A clean 5v3 at the start. Got a little bit frisky. Travis did well not to die there. That flashbang was ruinous. And surely Monte fall buy into this. Yes, they do. AK out onto kRaSnaL. He had a monstrous first map. Good man to put it on. And a similar call. Early grouping towards A and 1 win. See if they get over a little bit quicker this time.
That's nice. Just playing the angles through the smoke. Not even on contact. Just going for the spam. But Nickelback dealt with. Could be another bomb plant on. There's little that 1 win can do about this. The choke points. A little too tough to contend with.
Smoke's down for now.
Alive.
Yeah. This fight's so important. Warrior's got a big weaponry advantage. And there goes Boomich. STY failed. But there's not a lot of time. They need to speed up.
Got the kid at least still on Travis. MQ spot could be lethal, but Travis so good on this shot. He won't get the next. Kit's now down, which means Forrester needs to get out of this choke point all under kRaSnaL, and by tree, he will be laid low. Time enough for this full 10 second? Yeah.
Ooh, it's a little bit close. I think it's fine. I'm surprised Forrester didn't stick it up. They know what they're doing. They've got the music playing, I guess. Where was this Forrester on map 1? He's off to a heater so far. First one was
Apparently
straight through the
conserving
smoke.
energy, Alan.
Apparently, yeah. Or giving it all over to Nickelback, I'm not sure. Good retake, though, in the end. Playing well together. Forrester didn't miss his beat. He's loving that org so far. But another bomb plant. And it continues. One round for Monte. And this half starts looking very different.
But again, as well, the constant force buys means it's just not utility. They're just trying to get this done with the AKs, which is the Monte way, to be fair. But Boros gone.
Well, last round
use
is
the
full
AK if you
spam.
can't see him.
Yeah, it's full spam for a smoke last round. This time, straight through the wood. Not a good start for Mr. Boros.
Better for kRaSnaL. Deco committing into this. He's down. Couple rippers now on Travis, trying to take the initiative here. The smoke clears him off and facing through. That is a bit of a blunder. Bomb set to go down. That can't be denied. Molotov is too late to do anything about it. Barely even tickles DemQ. And I mean, this might be a back way. SDY on the smoke fade. If he catches a kill, it's over. Doesn't though. Forrester continuing his strong run of form. Finally laid low for the first time this map. But Nickelback might be here for the recovery, and he's done it. The clutch up. Nickelback hit at his feet and plenty of time. Finally, Forrester goes down, but immediately there to pick up the burden. It's his in-game leader.
What a recovery. I thought it was... Brown was in big trouble after the two players and Jag died. Yeah, I mean, it's double-edged sword, Monte. You can see SDY there. Yes, he might win the round, but he also could lose it, couldn't he? He's alone. He is alone, and Forrester isn't going to face that smoke as it fades. He's jiggling the corner. And from there, it crumbles. But the storyline pervades. There is no money in reserve for one win. They're losing so many players in all of these rounds. And Monte just need one to crack. One to get through. And then suddenly the script is completely flipped on his head.
Put attack damage on. This one's going to be all about the guns, right?
Ooh, that's good.
Guns. Deco, put on notice. Panel spam, very effective.
This is not a map of headshot angles either. I don't know where you're going to play. Just get out of there, Deco. Don't give him the frag. Mid-clear comes through. It's a 5A lean for Montes. They want to hit that site, but bomb isn't in the hands of any players right now. Mid-info is through, and these rotates need to be lightning fast.
There's a teammate to support, but Boros, he had utility out. He still gets the kill on Deco. Boomich is going to have the window clear, but he's just got an MP9 to do so. Nickelback again steps up for the squad. Now down into an even situation. Waro dinked as well.
Yeah, the bomb's not on site.
It's rotating? It's rotating. They're rotating it towards A with no information. They don't even know where Boomich is at this point. Now Boomich is dead, so that'll sell it. DemQ looking for this contact, looking for this fight. Who needs a bomb plant? DemQ will win it all.
I think Monte got away with that one. One win, a better macro. I think Deco's going to regret sitting on the angle rather than jiggling. Nickelback did so much to make that winnable. But not quite in the end. Oh god, look at the buy. Look at the buy. This is the result with so many rounds going close. This is a full investment. Everything they had. Deagles, CZ. Guess there's some good utility. But it's not pretty whatsoever.
It's this moment that Monte's been chipping away at. Forrester might be back in. This is like cutting down a great tree. You chip away, and eventually it becomes too much. And the whole oak comes down. But if you're Monte, you have to be very careful it doesn't come down on your head.
Did Deco just catch the edge? kRaSnaL? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Instant flick. If you're Boomich. You want to push A, flank mid, try and get a gun? It's not a bad idea. I think there is one down. Right at the back.
Oh, the turn. Boomich thought he found an opportunity. Thought he found a chance, but no. As if he's got his spidey sense tingling, kRaSnaL swings around. He's having himself a nice start. 190 EDR through 6 rounds.
It's hardly a slouch from Vertigo. He's had a great series.
Great playoffs.
Yeah. You expect Boros Waro to always be leading the way, but actually in this series, it's like kRaSnaL is doing the work.
DemQ as well. It's encouraging to see. You know, we can have a different player stepping up each time. Kind of the ideal. Not just leaving 1 or 2 to shoulder the burden. SDY is going to try and shoulder the burden in this round, and he is overwhelmed. Got to be careful not to give them guns. Really committing into this mid-fight. It's all good. There's just not enough weaponry on the other side. Could have been dangerous because, again, Monte have decided that the bomb isn't really relevant. They just want the ecos.
Look at them.
They're chasing this? Come on, guys. Go plant the dang bomb. Why is DemQ going through sight? The bomb's still down ramp. Fellas.
Well. Welcome to the modern economy in Counter-Strike. Look at Monte's money. They've won 1 gun round. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? Maybe he needs a rework. Because I feel like 1 would have been punished so hard.
Well, did you see the ESL Goofy Gaff video of things
haven't seen it yet.
Counter-Strike 2? Watch. They had there was a joke. There was a bonus. They called it a bonus system, which is basically if you survive multiple rounds without your team winning the round, a bonus racks up on you. So then when you get killed, you drop a ton of money to be collected. And it's one of those things. Most of them are just absurd. That one, it's like, would that fix anything?
I don't know, that sounds a bit wild.
That actually discouraged saving.
Oh my.
Discouraged Deco in this round. It's been discouraged right into the grave, but an answer back from Boomich. Much needed here for 1 win if they're going to keep this defense rolling. SDY's through mid. I think Nickelback may have just spotted him slip in the gap. And Forrester is indeed ready. But Boomich lost means that B-site is very under threat, and they won't expect Waro to push through here with an ult. There's no world where they're expecting this. Nickelback, how's he won that duel? How's he won that fight? It's all going to come down to Waro, but his position is beautiful.
Oh, Nickelback's going to push A. That is massive. If he plays the site, he's already dead to Waro. No way.
Oh, if he's stuck in that off angle, this would have been huge. As it is, he's dropped the bomb. That could be the round. And the up doesn't matter. Is Nickelback 1 HP or no? Waro's going to have to try and do it with the USP of all things. He'll find it, but at the cost of so much health. 25 seconds as well. A is no longer available to him, and he has to know that. I think this is just going to turn into a save. Does he even have time to make this rotation to B?
No, he doesn't. I don't think he does. Need 10 more seconds.
You think so?
Yeah, he doesn't.
Knife out. He's going to die. Oh, just dodge them. But no, you're right. No way. No world. No chance. Did he? No.
It was a lot closer than I thought possible.
Yeah, and I mean, the extra kill at the end there matters.
Yeah, half of economic woes continues. I mean, look at 1 win. They win so many gun rounds. They win 1 back, 1 player lives, and they're still only on 99% loss bonus. So they are still on the precipice here of slipping away on the CT side. If you're going to lose a round, that's how you do it for Monte. Massive damage. Buy is much better than the adversaries. 1 winner still on a knife's edge.
Nickelback going aggressive here, taking the initiative, but he's only got 1 and chasing this down. Not necessarily going to work in their favor. There was an extra kill out from Travis. In the smoke. Ooh, kRaSnaL wants to bring the fight to him. kRaSnaL's just taking this space, chewing up this real estate, but back of the pillar. Travis has his day. 2-on-2 again. SDY here, bottom mid is expected somehow. Dinked up. And killed, so it's going to be the clutch. Not a lot of time to spare here for Forrester. He's going to have to full run this. And World's got the right idea, the right angle. And the right shot.
One would win that round with better guns. Pretty confident. Boomich has not had a great start to this game. I don't know, at what point do you start being pragmatic and play a bit more passive? He comes with that smoke and gives away a man advantage. And it's going to be another eco for one win. Gotta be. Even they're buying the next, not going to be amazing. And Monte, this time against the Pistols, they need to be more cautious. We can't be losing so many numbers because their money equally is on the absolute edge right now.
kRaSnaL clears it. Looked a little frisky there. Now it's starting to be under control. A couple dinks on, but no capitalization on that yet. kRaSnaL is dropped. What can we possibly expect at this point in time? Not much. And again, they didn't even bring the bomb in. Alan, they just want to DM every round. They don't want to plant the bomb.
Where's the fun in that? Righty, well. Back on the buy for one win. I think Nickelback could drop an AWP. He has. He has. Deco got that in play. Deco yet to really get engaged in this half. Of course, has an AWP'd a great deal, given the economic woes. And where are you, Mr. Deco? He's over towards B.
B main aggression?
No, he's just going to sit back and hold the box boost for now. Ooh, a little bit of a boost.
Cheeky. They're not coming this way, though. It's Forrester instead who's going to be under threat, and Nickelback will try and support him. This duo has been very good to start this map, but this time Forrester gets his bell rung immediately. Nickelback on the line! Again, the hero for this team! The man they need. Nickelback, what a map he is having! But it still might not net them this round. Woro is so far up. kRaSnaL now coming in. Work this site with his teammate. Travis behind the boxes, caught breaking out the utility. Oh, the timing is brutal. And it's all going to fall to Deco. He's got that up. Finally got it up. It's brought him to the clutch. Woro, Deco. The two offers of these squads and a duel for the fate of this half. Deco's gone for the sidearm. Wants the advantage on the mobility. Still looking for the information. Doesn't know where Woro's playing from. And Woro even has a Molotov. No kit for Deco. No kit close at hand either. Time's going to be such an issue here. He's just going to have to smoke it and stick it. And before the smoke even blooms, Woro escorts him to a tomb.
Tough is getting out of control. Getting out of control. This entry onto Forrester. It's just wild. Nickelback has so much. So much. Travis comes through the smoke there because they know they got a 2-on-1 on the site. But he couldn't get it. And Nickelback, look at this. Imagine being in a world where you're playing a Travis, Forrester, and Deco, and Nickelback's the one with the hero M4. This is crazy.
I mean, he should be at this point.
Yeah, he definitely should.
Initiative all over the place. Oh, this smoke bait, this is going to be spicy. Got the lineup, but World's coming hunting, and there's just no escape. He full committed into this fight. Wasn't anticipating everyone being here, and doesn't even find a kill for his efforts. We were really gambling on that being initial B aggression, right? You had the window peak, 3 players on B site. And the gamble does not pay off.
Ooh, that was nice. And they're just going to plow their way in. This time they do have the ball. Plenty of frags. This half is now looking really good for Monte. They got so much money. So much money. One win just can't win the rounds cleanly when they do. Where are we at? Probably shouldn't be too bad. Nickelback has gone FAMAS, perhaps. They need to... I don't know. Women's played a lot of similar rounds of mid nades early, fall into 2A, 3B the whole time. Deco's over there. I think we've got to change the script. And they have. Deco's going to move in towards playing Donuts. I like this change up. Can hold the line, get more information. And some main aggression too.
2 players here. And seeing the utility, they're going to know that something's up. But Forrester, he does collect the first. And fades away. Slips the gap. That's huge. Boros looking to bring back the kill, but Forrester has not stuck around. So that's very nicely played. Set up on the sign. Kill comes out. And now Deco in trouble. He's being pinched, but he's ready for the first thrust. Looking for the next as well. He's got it. Trade is there, but Deco has done his damage. And Nickelback's just gotten back in towards the site. Boom, Mitch. Collected. B is open now. And Warlock can hold the line, wait for his teammate to rotate through. SDY will likely get a plant here unless Travis has anything to say about it. And the Molotov makes sure he cannot speak up. Now, we got Nickelback and Travis to try and attempt this retake, but they're so alone, and SDY wants to take the initiative in doing so. Serves himself up on a silver platter. How are you going to expect Nickel or Waro to be so far forward, though? Somehow Nickelback is reading this. Cautious as ever, but the Molotov means that Waro can't get involved. They could just stick it. It's a kit. They could just stick it. Waro knows he has to just spam through the panel. He's out of time. He's out of chances. The round is there for 1 win.
Wow. That is unbelievable. Deco holding them in the round.
It's actually crazy that Nickelback Molotov. How does he... is he just trying to contain the player in towards cave? I mean, what's the idea behind that molly?
Potentially, he might think the AWP was on the line in the murder hole. Because why else would SDY swing? Is the question.
Ah. Okay.
Well, SDY shouldn't have swung. He should let the K player take first contact, but either way. Onwards you ride. But it's another round where they survive with 1 player. You can't lose this if you're 1 win. Because the 15th will be nothing. No investment. Be a nightmare. Cave is the area they need to adjust because Boomich has been a massive liability. Massive liability. I don't think he's held that area in the last 10 rounds. And they decided to give it. Sit back on B. Deco's playing retake. Mid-fight is up next as these players coalesce for the CD side.
Slower round. Travis is ahead of that Molotov, so he could get in here for a peek, and they're just full committing in towards this B hit. 3 players are here in the back lines. Still here. A timely smoke and a slow down this take. 40 seconds. Time is starting to become an issue. Monte are going to need to go. This setup is not bad by any measure. A flashbang. Boomich trying to take the initiative. He gets both! Oh, on the line, a TK as well! DemQ slid in, dropped SDY, and this round is over. And finally, for the first time this entire half, 1 win, win it clean.
In the 1 round where it doesn't actually matter that much because the half ends from here. It's a little bit depressing. But Nickelback's been great. Boomich finally getting some impact. Which I guess is important too. And we're into the last. SDY still get to invest. There we go, Tech 9. So nades are a little bit lacking on MQQ, but elsewise not too scary. 2-2-1 for the CT side. Deco moving again, this time on A. Will he be expected? There's players coming his way, and these guys love a contact play. We know that.
They do indeed. Deco. Find that contact. No tree boost? A tree boost to circumvent? There is indeed. I don't think he got a
I don't think the shoulder was spotted.
No, they've avoided him. That's a cheeky bit of maneuvering, but Forrester comes in to check it. While he will lose his life.
Why is Deco off the angle?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. The wide swing should have been punished, perhaps, but the opportunity is missed. Now Nickelback under siege. Good for one, at least in a tough spot. Keeps the numbers even. But Monte, they're exploding on towards the site now. It's going to get very difficult. Travis ahead of the smoke. Drops the bomb, catches that. They have to keep them low as well. Deco overwhelmed, but he found his first. All into DemQ. Had a phenomenal map so far. Been having a phenomenal series.
Check out Boomich.
Is this red? No. Spotted? Not quite. Now seen. DemQ knows. Boomich, the element of surprise is gone, and the reposition is on there for DemQ. A reload needed. He's gone out to face, and Boomich catches him, changing altitude. The half is done. A little extra flair on the end there for a player who's had a quiet game so far, but a lead for one win.
This map feels as close as can be. One map to the good for one win already. Map 2 here on Ancient, going into it, looked heavily Monte favoured, but oh my lord, this is so close. Whoever wins pistol, whoever comes out of economic control, surely is in a good position. Monte fighting for their lives here in Challenger League. If they lose this game, they are out. They won the last season, but one win and now in touching distance of really making this one a 2-0.
Back in here, Monte, and 1 win. A lead for 1 win at the half, but maybe not everything you'd want to get out of a CT side on Ancient. Still all to play for here. I'll have to see if Monte can get back on track to the explosion we expect from this squad.
Check the A fake. 2 players here, some nades as well. But the bomb's heading B, and Monte, we know they love a rotation. Here they come. Loads on B. Even Boris is gone. Nobody on B right now. They're all on A.
Wow. Pulled it all off. This has pulled everything off. The strat is working. Sold even more as Nickelback gets kill after kill. Boros laid low. Now he's got the backlines. The rotation even can't be without clearing Nickelback. He'll come back on towards the site. So much work this guy's doing.
This round's already over. There's no kits. There's no kits.
They've just lost it. Now they realize, I mean, even on the timing, how on earth do you get back into this round? I mean, that helps. Deco is.
No!
Okay, Woro. Okay, Woro. How have they fumbled this bag? Boomich just needs to buy the time. They don't know where he's playing from, but now he's going to be spotted. Gets the kill on the first. Bomb's not planted for it. Boomich! Oh, no! How on earth is this fallen apart? Nickelback sold the flank of the century, and his teammates just could do nothing to help bring it home.
You're not going to see many bigger throws than that. 5 on 3, bombs on B. Those 2 A players. Didn't they realize that the time was going to win the round? Why take so many duels? Why is the player close close to the, as you go from CT into the back B lanes? Why is that player facing alone? Why isn't there somebody taking his... It doesn't make sense. They're not on the same page. God, if that cost them this series.
See if they can correct the mistake. Course correct here. Again, A is soft. They're going to find the space. This time, though, Nickelback doesn't kill everybody. The trades are even. Until Travis, doing his back impression, getting a third as well. All right, just deliver themselves right into his crosshair. Barely had to move the mouse for that one, and it all falls to Boros, who's been flanked out. So there you go. What a way to make good. Lose the pistol in spectacular fashion. Win the force in equally spectacular a fashion.
Yes, like get the pistol, get the bomb plant on pistol. Be like, oh, it'd be better if we lose now. We can just win on the next. That's how that one played out. Travis just massacred everybody from that CT line. Crikey. Wish my little spread was that good. That was ridiculous. And now Monte, we know they're potent on the pistols. You can never count them out, but with this buy, only headshots can save you on this round if you're Monte.
That's the name of their game, though. Headshot City. Population, look at SDY. He's all the way around the elbow. Boros is gone, though. The B site lost. Though they might isolate this player in mid, it just shouldn't matter. And Boomich is even giving them the slip to avoid giving up the gun. That's great control. Very comfortable from 1 win. They have come screaming out on this attacking half.
Boomich doesn't actually need to hunt whatsoever. It doesn't matter. Let them save. The gun's too valuable. Let's kill SDY, but come on, Boomich. There's no point fighting this. Yeah. I'll call him out. That is just straight up not worth it, ever. They're saving pistols. You got a rifle. Let him save.
But those eco frags, Alan. Those eco frags. You've not been able to
I don't doubt that's why he's going
half.
for the kills. Straight up.
Just gotta make number go up. Kills and deaths, apparently.
Very clean, though. Very clean on these entries. Forrester not taking more duels after he gets tagged down. All in all, 4 alive. Should have been 5, but too bad. And this one's now the heavy eco. Just got to avoid DemQQ. He's the man. It can make this pricey for one win. It's a very different story. Of course, the first half was when Monte on the offense, they were consistently losing the close rounds. They were never really in economic control.
Ooh.
And one win should start here with some real great control.
Oh, they're expecting the low HP player on the chase. Surprise! It's Nickelback. This photograph.
Boomich is so eager for these frags. He's just gonna keep going.
Numbers.
I hope he gets punished. Actually, it'll be amusing.
Nah, he needs it this time. I mean, he's got the MAC 10, right? Wants to make a little bit of money. They'll keep it clean. Cash building up. Something that OneWin was never really able to do in the first half.
Yeah.
Actually secure some economic comfort.
Neither team really had any money, did they? This is already a bit different. Monte have got some questions to answer, and their first buy will not be brilliant. Famas on kRaSnaL. Boros yet to buy. No AWP. Got some smokes. But they've got the nades to put down on mid early. Answer to that is no. They put down absolutely nothing. Going for this A aggression instead. DemQQ in first. Warrior stat further back. Forrester takes the duel. Nickelback looking for the trade, but not expecting a second play. That is a perfect start for Monte. I like the aggression too on this sort of round, recognizing that a late round retake with those sort of this utility is not a great option. Good move.
Around that smoke is beautiful as well. OneWin can put some time into this one. Try and let the clock slip away. They will trade in towards cave. That'll bring the rotation back over. All the numbers.
Oh, bad smoke. Bad smoke.
I mean, there's plenty of time to cancel. They can leave. Actually being drawn back into the clear. Boros. Oh, gets his bell rung. The jump up for information. That's a little bit too much. All into Deco when they know where he is. They know where he's at. 40 seconds. Deco. This will be the round of the series so far. He slipped back into spawn to avoid getting caught by this window peak, but coming back to the fray, to the front. One bit more of damage, but no round.
Might seem insignificant, but getting those kills towards the end when the round was already functionally done is enormous. Now Monte are in the one-win position that they were in the first half, where you lose one round and you're in big trouble. Not a lot in reserve. The buy here is better than the last. At least they have the nades here to lock down mid if they'd like to at the start. See how those are distributed. SDY's in first. Molly. And in front of Boomich. And look at Deco. Look at Deco. So aggressive. Legs kRaSnaL. Almost dies himself. That is a statement of intent for this T side.
Yes, indeed. Boomich out of play. Caught getting aggressive in towards mid. You're gonna have to take a back seat here. OneWin, their initial fours, their initial aggression, it's all been checked.
Flash clear, SDY. Calls mid is unoccupied. Ramp smoke from Monte as they could push back onto the side. They're a little bit nervous of cave.
Still, they're going to have the bodies here. Deco will look to open this up with the AWP. He still could. This back quadrant, but a re-smoke on. That makes life so difficult. There's a gap. Left side. No one's giving ankles for Nickelback to shoot at.
If this goes retake, there are no nades really. Couple flashes. And OneWin have plenty here if they're placed correctly on the site.
There they go. Molotov exchange. Nades on. They're clearing the tight angle by the pillar. They gain the first foothold. There's the first kill to boot. Bombs being planted open. And here's that retake with no real nades. Damage on a kRaSnaL and Boros. This is such a tough ask of Monte, but the shooting's still on point. MQ finds the first. They need to get back into this. Forrester just slipping the flashbang. Getting the kills. It's getting scrappy. Time's an issue. DemQ doesn't have a kit. Is there one down? and it won't even matter. Deco won't let him consider that. Oh, wow. Impact. 4 kills found.
What a moment. Oh, Monte. Just lost all your utility. But still, they had a man advantage. It's all Deco. Deco gets on a really tight angle, gets the first player coming in through the back lanes. And from there, doesn't miss a beat. Doesn't miss a beat. Money is in the bin. Monte, after dispatching Sprout yesterday, for many alongside Apex were amongst the favourites, certainly post-major, to win this tournament. Reigning champions. This one's an incredibly light eco. They're in dangerous territory.
Boro making that rifle work early on. It's what they needed, right? Now move it around, hide it, disguise it, shift it in towards mid. This is everything. And the bomb's back in elbow. Oh, everyone's here. Deco's just realized what's going on. Boomich commits out with the bomb, trying to keep his opera alive, and he can't even do that. Disaster. Disaster on 1 win. Have to try and recover this. And yes, there's still 2 unarmored players, but now they've lost control of the C4. They've got some time, 50 seconds. But these players are isolated towards either side of the map. For Monte, the key is just not overextending. But as I say that, they're coming into the fight, and DemQ's on the line with the AWP. All on Travis here. This is a catastrophe, a train wreck of a round. And Woro will take it to the final station.
Monte magic. It's every time. Every time they're on the edge. Every time they look dead. And here... the first kill, fair dues. I mean, maybe one should have been more committed to A, but from there, it's so hard. It's so difficult. At least they had a bit of buffer of economy. That was the good news.
Going fast. Looked like it. No smoke on for this. Looked like there was just going to be explode on towards B. There's no presence in mid, so they are in fact going to come through. They're taking the space, but Woro's here to hold the line. Smokes were late. He could exploit it. Forrester the next to be down. And right now, this contact, it's posing problems. Boros traded, but out from the cave comes kRaSnaL. And it's all under trap. He's got 1, but no more. Limits the economy a little bit, but Monte, at this point, having just won an eco, they're laughing all the way to the bank.
Absolutely. Massive hold. 1 win. Entries go down. The spacing isn't great because the nade throws are so far back. And now it's them licking the wounds. Super heavy eco. What a turn this half has taken. 1 win had just done so much work on the gun rounds. And a couple small mistakes. And Monte punish. Kind of stunning how quickly this has gone back into Monte's favour. It looked dreadful.
Taking the space from the elbow here. This window peek can catch them off guard. SDY does exactly that. And that's just destruction. Just a complete shutdown. The exact play Monte were hoping would come their way. They're ready.
1 win are in massive trouble. Massive trouble. They've got their work cut out to make this overtime, let alone win this in regulation. And it's got to start here. Monte, by virtue of winning 2 clean rounds, and then, of course, the eco beforehand have so much cash. MQQ, has he dropped nades into going aggressive? Surely. No, he hasn't bought any. He's just sending it.
He's just sending it. Just frag. Nades only slow you down. Without nades, the mind is lighter, Alan.
You might as well drop them these days. Why not?
Crosshair hits better. I think maybe they were anticipating a fast A play.
Where are 1 win's nades?
They don't have any, it seems.
Did nobody got... people need to get Galils? How are you going to hit a site?
Single flashbang. This is the click heads round. Utility? That's for nerds. Boomich, he's not a nerd. He actually had the only flashbang for the team. It's gone now. It's gone. Nickelback might be able to catch off Waro here. It's just a question of who's looking where and which way. And that's the bomb. Yep. Even on time, this is going to be tough. Waro gets a dink as well. MQ's going to slide in towards A main. I think they have to take this A just based on the clock, but they disagree. Deco traded, shuts down this mid presence. They're going to try and rotate all the way through B, or is this just a save? Don't think they have the time to be shift walking this.
Oh, they picked the heavy side. MQQ's got the information, and they are going to save. They are going to save. Ripcord pulled. What a deflating round for 1 win. I'm flabbergasted. I can't. They just. They can't have many nades going into that round, or maybe they did dumped it all on mid control and didn't get anything out of it. It's been. Was it 12? Was it 12-9?
Yes.
It's been so flat since then. 1 win of offers nothing.
4th round in a row for Monte. That's 1 wins. Wheels are spinning.
They can't buy. Surely not 1 win.
I mean, with the 2 players with no money to spare, you don't think they have to chase this?
I mean, you can, but you're resigning yourself to the same fate as the last round. That's the problem.
Could go for Tech 9s, get the bit of utility up.
Half buy around it. They really need a plant. And they need economic damage big time. They've got to get this economy down. Simply have to.
Boomich has gone all the way in.
Yeah. You don't get the memo?
Well, disagrees with the memo, apparently. I guess Deco saving on towards the ult. An odd one. Forrester going aggressive here in towards mid. Won't catch a kill on the first, and SDY instead. The swing out. Well done. Dodges the flashbangs. Gets one of his own. Puts Monte up 1 right off the rip. Waro's maybe playing this a mite aggressively on the smoke fade. And he will be punished for it, but kRaSnaL's there quickly, and there's a second player out. Donut. Oh, it's disastrous. What great control in towards mid. Even with your AWPer basically serving himself up for dead, you're just so able to punish. Beautiful round for Monte.
Oh, kRaSnaL. You dirty boy.
What? The Monte giveth, and sometimes the Monte taketh a little bit away.
They're respective. Mirage beckons, doesn't it? I'll give 1 win a 5% chance of getting this to overtime right now. That's how dominant this has been. Every round is a gun round for the CD side from here. This buy is bad. And they have to win it. 3 players are going to be worse for wear. At least Echo's got the orb. At least this time, Galils are out this time. They learned their lesson from no nades earlier on. But they need a miracle. They need a Deco of the world to open up around. We needed the Forrester that started off this game so far ahead. One of these guys has got to do something.
It's all going to be on DemQ here in the A side defense. Look at how heavily Monte are leaning B.
Yeah.
And DemQ's committed tree. It's not like he can take a shot and drop. He's here. SDY might shift over to help him out. Now seeing the utility, certainly will. Damage, but no kill. Is there an HE for this? No. SDY, spray goes wild, and suddenly, Monte are in a tough spot. Reminder, they had to rotate all the way from the other side of the map. And so this bomb is going down. There's money to spare here, but Boros just throws some of that by the wayside, challenging the smoke. And while Waro will find a parting gift, kRaSnaL not rotating in to support him tells you which way they're leaning.
Boomich might catch Waro on the full. Let's have a look. He's going for red room now. kRaSnaL did jiggle peek the red room a second ago, but isn't looking there anymore. Ah, barrel spotted. Or is it dead man? There goes Boomich. Does get traded. But yeah. Certainly enough to buy in the next round. Probably the one after 2 for Monte. That's why I was feeling so despondent. Travis is down to the bomb. Okay. Interesting.
It's going to be a problem. They actually don't have a lot of cash here.
Yeah. Must win round.
2 kills lost after the round was already decided. That matters a lot for 1 win. But the bank's going to be depleted here for Monte. This is going to be it. They've gone for the double op, which expensive tastes. Means that Monte, they don't win this, they're going to be the ones playing for overtime, most likely.
Where is the second orb going? SDY is playing a red room. Start off in window, now he's rotating. Deco smells blood. Wally takes him off. Or is just sitting back on B, holding the B ramp, or the player up on the box. Warning shots fired only so far.
Feels wild to have 45 seconds off the clock without kills. Also don't know what's going on there.
Mid-nades are in, but it doesn't take SDY off donut. He can call it's clear.
Damn cute. Damn cute. Didn't get it last time in this position. This time, though, 1 kill found. Damage onto the next. There's no damaging util, though, here from Monte. Molotov, actually key. Critical. Shuts down this...
Cancel. They're out here. They're out here. They're sprinting.
Everyone's rotated over. They're going to have to panic back now, shuffling. They anticipated the full hit coming through. And Monte, they're spread all over the place at this point.
Boris has a smoke. If he blocks B ramp, this is in massive jeopardy.
Does exactly that. 28 seconds. They're going to have to go through. They're going to have to challenge this, but they faded out without punishment. kRaSnaL comes in. The late hit, the late kill, and kRaSnaL's just done it all himself. 3 picked up Deco. He's going to have to save this. It's map point found for Monte. It was looking tenuous. But they find the hold. A rinse repeat of the previous hit. But this time, DemQ held on just enough. And Deco, after time.
Rare you see one Molly make that much difference. Here's the moment. Trade is there. Molly hit the ground half a second later and they couldn't go. I think it was the right call to cancel, but Monte had the read and then some. Oh my. This buy to prevent Mirage. One AK. They
want to poke A again. I mean, I can't blame him. That setup in the last round, again, was very vulnerable. DemQ just executed. This time, it might just be Forrester making noise, trying to drag that focus around. And as we've seen, Monte are prone to a quick rotate. So even Boros is wanting to get off this site. But the players not having gone out, Monte are saying, calm, calm, calm. Not yet. Not yet. Not ready yet. They get 1 kill. I think this pulls it. But as it is, the B hit's coming through. And Boros has now spotted contact. The mow down on Boros. Can he get the last? Player pushing the corner. It's all on Boomich. A flashbang to bail out. And he escapes, at least eludes the pressure. And Forrester's got the A site. This long rotate might be enough. What are they waiting for? Forrester can't hold this forever. But they're doubling back. It's a fake on a fake. A hat on a hat. Full deception going on here. Well, Forrester has now been found, so how long does this last? They need to explode on towards the site now. They need to go. This is their window. And they will slide right on in to a bomb plant. Nickelback's taking the forward ground as well. Boros is looking for the shadow, gives him away. All on Boomich. 3 to find. The tight angle on. Looking for Boros at that first point of contact. He's got it. But now position revealed. That'll draw Waro further in. They're retaking with double ops. They're retaking with double ops. And Waro is down. Tech9 out. Time on SDY. The man he replaced. And now once more, he will escort him out of a server.
What a map of Counter-Strike. What a map. This series has been bonkers. One winner making this so compelling, and Monte are having to win, let's say, a lot of bullshit rounds to stay in this series. It is out of control. The number of times...